get started in just a second, guys. Also, I'm thinking about changing the intro screen up a little bit. Hi, Otto. Alright, let me grab my coffee right out the pot and then we'll get started. Also, I just love that collection of emotes over there on Twitch. Oh my gosh. It always warms my heart to see some emotes. That's why whenever I go visit Che, I spam so many to let her know I'm there. But also just because I like to use them. Alright, Bacon Byxis. Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Hello, welcome in, biscuits. It is currently Tuesday. We've made it past the worst day of the week, and now we're ready to do a little bit of rest and relaxation as the horrors of life continue to beat down on our positive mentality around here. And I do hope everyone has been finding it in themselves to remain positive in one way or another as we go throughout this week. Also, my goodness, that background music is a little high, don't you guys think? There we go. Let me tone that down just a little bit, so that way I'm not all... Let's see, there you go. Alright. You know what? This is actually my favorite track, by the way. So, like, I actually got this music track from Oro Crony of Hololive Ian. I want to say it was Gen 2 was Council, correct? Like, I'm not, like, getting old, am I? Am I starting to forget my Holo history? Which, my goodness, guys, can I just say, I'm really surprised that a lot of the events have been taking place over at Cover lately. Like, it has been really intense. Also, the reason I'm on the main screen rather than actually in the Minecraft world is because I really love this message up here. I never thought I would see a vote for net neutrality on a Minecraft Bedrock launcher. Now, normally I stay out of the politics, but honestly, I think this is something that we can all agree on, that lately net neutrality has been threatened a lot. And honestly, it's a topic that needs to be brought up more nowadays, because I'm not gonna lie, being in IT, I get to kind of like see a little bit of insight into the industry practices, and I'm not gonna lie, it's getting kind of grim, because like IT jobs are about to be highly threatened in like the next 5 years. Like, it is insane. But you know, I just wanted to point that out, that was actually up there. Like, that's actually amazing. We are dust. Oh no, hang in there, guys, hang in there. All right, so let's check out the marketplace pack, because it looks like they got something kind of interesting here. Usually they change that little thing down there. What is that? Who are you, beautiful? What is this? Oh, you guys know I love a good mod pack, you know. Let's check this out. Let's see. Spells and magical items, new ores, items, tools, weapons and armors, new mobs, bosses and NPCs, custom structures, dungeons and villages. AdventureCraft is compatible with vibrant visuals. AdventureCraft upgrades the world with new mob structures, items, blocks, spells, and more. I will add that to my favorite list, and I will check that out later. What else do they possibly have in here right now? Let's take a little look-see around. I don't know if I like this bundle stuff that's going on, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. If payment-based mods is what it takes to have a much smoother experience for people that aren't into modding, you know, so be it. Let people do whatever. But like, it's kind of sad that like this is what this is like devolved into. But I will say, actions and stuff is probably the best thing that's ever come out of Minecraft Bedrock. Adding animations into Minecraft is just amazing. Oh, this architect actually looks really fun. I know they added in like a lot of like weird like event-based DLC stuff lately. But let's go ahead and let's hop into the world here. Let's go to our realm. Let's go hop in. I wonder who's already online. Also, I'm gonna take a quick sip out of my coffee real quick. Also, do not think I forgot about you, Mousy. Hello, Mouse Brains. You know, if Kappa Mouse is here, I would argue that you are perhaps the brains that have escaped him in the middle of the night when he is not sleeping, you know, while he's playing League of Legends. Yeah, huh? I would dare say that, actually, indeed. Alright, let's go ahead, let's check out our fishing nets over here. It's been oh my gosh, we got a name tag and an enchanted book right off rip. Oh my gosh. Respiration 2, Bane of Anthropods 3, Lunge 3, and Efficiency 3. My goodness, lucky indeed. One of these days, I swear I'm going to invite Che on over here to like come play some Minecraft, because I know she's like made mention of it sometimes every once in a while. You know, honestly, I kind of want to take that name tag and name one of the animals nearby, because I know I have like a Cyber the Elephant that Leia made, and I have like a couple other things as well that are kind of unique. I've been thinking about naming the ostrich Leia though. Just cause like that's I've been kind of like thinking about that lately. It looks like these have already caught some more fish. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting some lag spikes here, just a little bit. It looks like I'm hiccuping a little bit too. Ooh, my. I actually took a short nap earlier. And I'm not gonna lie, I really needed a nap today. Like, lately it's been nap days and I swear this is like what sets our coworkers apart. Dude, everyone is always throwing each other's work at them. And so lately, everyone's just been like really wary of each other because they're always afraid like the next person is gonna like throw their work at them and like try to like shirk it off on them. But like lately it's like, you know, when like the next shift comes in, you think like that's your relief, right? Like those are the guys that are there to like relieve you and like help make things like share the burden a little bit. No, this new guy likes to just instantly come in. And I'm not gonna lie, he reminds me of myself a little bit, but like he sits in idle as long as he can before unless someone says something. But like normally this wouldn't mess with my head at all. But like what he did was he like played it off with like a funny gif, and I was like, brother, I see through the lies. I invented this genjutsu. Like, genjutsu of this level does not faze me, brother. I know what you are. I know what you're trying to do. It's like, I did not think he was actually gonna try that on me. Like, my goodness. And then he like popped immediately like right into the work state, and I was like, okay, brother, okay. Alright, I see what you up to. I see what you're doing. But like still I had like he's still kinda like kinda dodging me a little bit. Just a little bit. But you know, I guess it happens, you know, you have some like crazy lunatics or coworkers. You just never know like what you're gonna get sometimes. Alright, let's dispose of some of these items. That's enough of the work talk, because you know, that is just espresso depresso. We don't always want to be like talking about work after hours. That's what your best buddies are for, that you work with. I know Glacier's probably like sitting here listening like, boy, oh boy, this boy, I say, this boy right here, I know he's not talking about us like that. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Dude, sometimes I kind of wish he would like actually try out Minecraft just a little bit. It's like, because like to him, it's the block game. But to like people like us, it's like this is like the history of the internet in the palm of our hands. This is like the beginning of beginnings, where everything started for so many gamers. You know, like its significance is so culturally ingrained. Like you just pick up Minecraft, you just know what to do. It's that game that'll always be there for you, you know? Always consistent, always available. And honestly, I love it for that. Alright, let's get rid of some of these tropical fish, because, like, honestly, I don't need these guys. I don't need these pufferfish. Bye-bye, pufferfish. Don't need the pufferfish. There we go. Also, I don't know when I'm gonna, like, finish this grid. I just thought it'd be funny to, like, make this giant, like, fishing net out here. I thought it was kind of clever to do, honestly. Hi, Cyber. How you doing up there, buddy? I wonder how fast Cyber actually walks, to be honest. But let's go ahead and let's try to get rid of, like, our tree saw. And then we're gonna, like, take a little trip over to the iron farm if we can. Oh, wait, is Leia back to living in the treehouse? That's a pretty good floor plan up there. Oh, nice. Okay, nice, nice. Let's see. Hey, Leia, the iron farm is near me, if that helps. There you go. It's near me, like, you just go kind of diagonal, like, that direction, and then you go across the water. Just hope you don't get drowned by the local populace of fish, because my oh my, those things are handsy lately. They get so handsy. Like, they're terrifying. Like, my goodness, they are just, oh my gosh, terrible. Let's go ahead and let's chop this down right here. Whoosh. And there goes my tree saw. Dadgummit, they're always so short-lived. That's why I gotta go to the iron farm today. Oh, no, don't push me aside. Don't do that. No, 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 don't push me around. I don't want to be pushed around. I don't like being pushed around. No, no. There we go. I like to be free. Ish. Alright, now let's capture the rest of these materials that kind of, like, fell to the wayside. Yosh. You know, I wonder, like, when one day I'm gonna get, like, intrigued enough to go try out Hightail. I heard it's possible they may have community, like, servers up now, and I'm like, that's tempting, but, you know, I can't go anywhere without you guys by my side, you know, my fellow biscuits. So it's like, I'm kind of thinking about maybe, you know, waiting for, like, the mobile, so that way I know everyone has a fair chance to play the game. Also, is that a tree house, or is that just a really girthy tree right there? What is that? Is that a hand? I can't tell what that is, Otto. It's so small and tiny. Is that a hand, though? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, let me make sure everything here is running properly. There we go. Yours. Welcome in, Clavis. How you doing? How are you? How's your Toram grinding going? There we go. Well, man, talking about games I've, like, recently played, Cyberpunk is really leaving an impression on me. But, like, you notice, I noticed something about myself as a gamer while playing it. I was very, very shy. Like, I don't know why, but, like, I felt, it wasn't embarrassment. It was, I just felt incredibly shy while playing Cyberpunk. Like, I was playing very slow, very cautious, very, like, un-gremlin-like, myself, you know? Like, very, like, non-chaotic styled. You just used your adventures diary? Aw, heck yeah, we're hitting that adventures grind again. Good luck, Clavis. Hope you, did you go back to chapter 11, or did you go back to a somewhat later position to get, like, more XP early on, you know? Alright, looks like we finally got some more torches out here, but I'm gonna, like, put some around the farms here for a second, because, like, I don't want anything spawning. There we go. Yosh. Man, I did not want to jump on that. I didn't want to, like, accidentally unplant it. Alright, let me make sure I didn't, like, ignore a message from Leia. Kind of looks like a hilichurl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the hilichurls. Yeah. But yeah, no, I was like, I was playing Cyberpunk, and it was like, I saw a new side to myself I hadn't seen before, and that was just, like, the very relaxed, taking things kind of easy style Byx, and I was like, you know what, I should be like this more often occasionally. I should definitely be more like this at times. Finished up to Dark Dragon main quest, but still have not leveled up. That's the big thing I've noticed with main quest, that is why I've not been pushing level cap 320. Because I'm waiting for there to be enough of the current main quest unfolded, so that way I can continuously grind and get the updated XP so that way we get actually better level ups. Because now, once you start approaching like level 300 something, once you get to like close to level 300, you actually have to start a little bit later in the main quest to actually get good XP. Yeah. I'm not saying the XP beforehand is bad, it's just not enough anymore. That's such a cute cat. Oh my gosh. Such a cute Neko. Gold farm smelting system has been installed. Just need bamboo farm and bone meal for it. Devo, come here. Wait, Devo, come here. Come to my house. Come here, Devo. I have a thing for you. There we go. Yeah, you see this? Feast your pearly white eyeballs upon this collection. He's a Helldiver streamer that collabed with me lately. Wait, hold on. Otto, I just realized some of your messages might not be coming through, which reminds me, I need to set myself over to live chat on YouTube so that way I can see everyone's messages. But I did not actually quite catch what you said there. So who has collabed with me recently? Because I don't think I caught the name at all. There we go. Is this a create mod pack? No, this is the realism mod pack. It's basically a vanilla based mod pack that adds more realistic aspects of like exploration and tool making, as well as adds in some new mobs, some terrain generation, some new ores, and new kind of like progression. It's very amazing. But no, we do not play on Java because we want the world to be accessible to all of our friendos. Also, it looks like Leia or someone has started experimenting on zombies again. Aha. I see now. This must be the ancient laboratory. Yes. What is all this down here? Holy, someone's been strip mining like crazy. F this. This is the second time I've been trapped by snare plant. Oh gosh, that's a creeper. I don't have any weapons on me, I don't think. Ooh. I have a stick. I can go beat the creeper up with the stick. Hi, creeper. Hi. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, I one-shot him. Here, I'll help out. I'll help out. Let's put some of this stuff down so that way it's actually eliminated. Wait, no, I recognize this area. This is Dodoko's handiwork. Yeah. His name is Saikyari. Oh, the cat emote is Saikyari. He is the one that collaborated with May. Ah, I see. You know, I really do want to meet this May. Otto is very dedicated to May. I actually kind of want to meet her. I've just been really scared and nervous lately to like reach out to anyone, especially because I don't know what the next few weeks are going to be like per se for me. So it's like I'm just like a little nervous, you know. All right, I think I can mine this with a stone pickaxe. There we go. Awesome. Also, hello, Corey. Welcome in. How are you today? Playing any games lately? Any My Hero Ultra? What is it? My Hero Ultra Rumble or Ultra Smash? By the way, Corey, I know you probably like Invincible. Have you heard about Invincible Versus lately coming out? Also, you get to play as Cecil. Like, that is actually kind of cool. Like, you actually get to play as Cecil Stedman in the upcoming Invincible game. Like, that's really cool, actually. You can make a mecha if you're creative enough. I think it's kind of cool, but like, I'm just not into like that type of experience in Minecraft just yet. Okay, I think the rest of this is okay. I'll leave it alone. Doing good. You went to the hospital. Corey, are you okay? What's wrong? What happened? Are you hurt? Did you break a leg or something? Do I need to come over there? Do I need to come check up on you? Huh? You guys know if anything happened to Corey, I'd be there in like a heartbeat. Oh my goodness. No good, you just got bit by a dog. Dude, I hate that feeling. Oh my gosh, dude. It's so painful. And honestly, like the wound just never looks right in my opinion. I got bit by a dog across my arm. He had a sudden, like, I would call it a psychotic break. Because he went right back to normal after the fact. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like dogs sometimes either have like a psychological or a biological issue that like causes him to have like these weird berserk attacks. Well, like, because like he had a really good family that raised him from a puppy. They didn't do anything to him because I know how they are. And I'm like, he has all of a sudden attacked me one day, and I walked into the local Dollar General holding my arm. It was like I had blood on my hands. And the girl was freaking out. I said, listen, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not going to trip anywhere. I just need to be pointed to your first aid aisle. And like, poor girl was freaking out. And no, I'm not trying to like make dogs seem evil or anything, you know? Open to non-members if she needs others. She did a donathon recently where people queued up for hell dives. Oh, that's nice. No, I'm not. I'm not feeding into the narrative that like dogs are killers, you know. But like, obviously, there's something going on that warrants some kind of research and investigation into the fact. Don't you think? Because like, it's like, you know, you don't want to get like surprised. Okay, wow, we have a lot of dirt. I should really start up like a storage area for like the overflow, you know. Maybe I have like maybe I should make a wall over here for like storage, yeah. But yeah, no, I went to the Dollar General and I went to the bathroom and I literally felt like one of those like action heroes in the middle of the movie where it's like, dang, he got me. Oh, I better patch myself up. Oh, dang, ain't looking good, Chief. I was like in the bathroom like cleaning my wound, dapping it up. I was like pouring alcohol over my arm. I was like wrapping myself up. I was like, bro, I feel like a Far Cry character right now. Like, oh my goodness, it was intense for me. Oh my goodness. All right, I need like an enchantment area. I need like a book or barrel of enchantments. Where did my enchantment area go, actually? I know Allie moved it. But where did Allie move my enchantment area to? Like, that's the one thing I don't know about. I know, okay, I see Leia's handiwork is like down there. But I don't know where all of that went. I'm assuming it's over here somewhere. I bet you there's like a little side room somewhere. Where the bone meal? Come here, Devo. Come here. It's over here, right next to my non-existent crops. Right here, brother. Right here out in the open, next to the big fat cyber elephant. Not that cyber is fat or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just describing the elephant. It's like big and fat and rotund. You know? Yosh. Look at those majestic tusks. There you go. But you know, Corey, I really do hope your day gets better. But it's actually been, well, it's been kind of rough, but you know, we don't want to talk about that. We already talked about that. Yeah, the bone meal is right here next to this knuckle sandwich. Come and get it, son. Let's see, Leia's elephant, Leia's cyber. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if Leia actually got my message or not. All right, let me drink my let me drink my Canada Dry real quick. By the way, if you're a big fan of like Canada Dry, oh my gosh, the best Canada Dry is this zero sugar strawberry juice variant I found recently. It is absolutely delicious. Okay, we got way too much going on here. Sugarcane bale. Alright, I'm gonna take the arrows for myself. I don't need the string or gunpowder. Oh my gosh, someone brought me pale oaks. Oh, I love you, whoever you are. Pretty sure it was Leia. Let's see, I got some extra bone meal here. Alright, let's put some of this wood to use. Let's make some chests and barrels. I'm thinking barrels. Cause like, also, wow, I'm getting like laggy here. Sheesh, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Yo, Bix, what's that lag, brother? Did you reset your internet today? What's going on? Okay, realism guidebook? Nah, where we're going, we don't need a guide. No. Let's see. So barrels are created through half slabs. So we just need to like make a few half slabs. And then that'll give us like, we can make like 9 barrels here. So let's find an area real quick to stuff these books that are everywhere, you know? Let's see if we can like find a little area for them to be in. Mining or not, visit the dungeon I found. I don't know if it was even a dungeon, to be honest. Gotcha, I will head over there eventually. Just had your cat jump down into your balls from the upper bunk of the bunk bed. Oh, that had me screaming. Oh my gosh, dude, my dog ran up to me the other day, bounding across the yard with his tongue flapping from his gums. And he double pawed up, but he like balled up both paws in front of him and slammed into my junk. And I was like, brother, ow. And I fell to the ground. Like, he toppled the giant. I was like, brother, you cannot be serious. You just slammed my freaking balls. Like, my goodness, that's just an absolute menace to society right there is all I'm gonna say. Where am I gonna put this at? I'm about to just start making like these weird like wooden platforms out in the open. That is a good dog. No, we gotta protect the family jewels. Dog 1 pick 0. No. If I didn't know any better, I swear Snare planted this dog to be like my worst nightmare come true. I think Snare left this dog over here for good reason or something, you know? Alright, let's start putting the enchantment books over here. There we go. Also, hello, Noble. Welcome in. How are you? How's our favorite edge runner doing? Corey is currently on a 20 stream streak. My goodness. I guarantee you it's a lot bigger than 20 streams. Alright, I think I've almost got all the books here. Not bottles, books. I've almost got all of it. Just making sure I check the food chest as well, just to make sure I'm not like accidentally leaving something behind. There we go. Honestly, when I made this open air base, I actually had the idea of paying homage to King Daddy DMAC, one of the most legendary Minecraft YouTubers ever exist. Can I ride the ostrich? Yes, I can, but he will eventually make me get off because I have not tamed him at all. What's up, bald head? You look like you could be related to Pinhead Larry. Yeah, no, I can't actually, like, command him or anything. Also, as you can see, we still have the Nepenthes' jail over here for the bees. Gotta keep those bees in line, you know? Being my neighbors and all, I don't want them pecking away and stinging me. Good, you're just a bit late because you had a long gig. Oh my goodness, how did that gig go? Did you get some eddies? Can I put a saddle on it? I don't currently have a saddle right now that I know about. And I don't really want to go out of my way at the moment to do it. Wait, I have a leaf litter. Okay, who keeps shooting an arrow at... Wait. I don't see Leia on the map anymore. Hi, Leia. How are you? I know you're there. You doing good today? I know you probably got me in your sights. You're probably thinking, oh boy, Byxis an easy target right now, but you know, maybe we can talk about this and negotiate? Okay, it's Devo. Okay. Holy, it's Devo. Oh gosh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, that was too good, Devo. That was too good. I gotta give it to you, brother. To be honest, if it was actually Leia, she would have already domed me in the head at least twice. Man, I kept hearing the... My head could have been there. Leia's AFK at the iron farm. I actually need to head over there. Blast protection too, like that would save me. Oh, there is a saddle here, but I'm not gonna ride the ostrich. Let's see. Also, hi, Lirico. Welcome in. How are you? Alright, I too need to make a quick little trip over to the iron farm. So I'm gonna work my way over there. And hopefully, I don't run into any carnivorous looking plants that'll try to impede my progress like that one right there. Maybe I'll be able to get over there peacefully and intact. Awesome, there we go. Let me up, let me up. By the way, who else got to go see Che do karaoke today? It was, oh my gosh, so divine. Ow, these winged rats. Gosh darn those winged rats in the sky. Those wicked feathered she-devils. Trying to poop on my wizard hat. Gotta keep my brim clean, you know? My goodness. Alright, let's just make a boat. Let's check out the unbugged boats. See if there's any bugs. Oh, them! I'm about to genocide the birds. I thought that was like an invisible boat for a second. Devo, do you want me to ride with you? Hell yeah, brother, let's go. Hit it. Don't worry, I'll keep the rats off you out of the sky. I'll punch them before they even get close. Woo-hoo-hoo, wee! Oh, whoops. There it is, there's the button. I was like, what button is it? Oh, is that how Leia got on the boat? There we go. Man, this ocean looks stone cold. Like I guess you'd call it a stone ocean, eh? Thank you, Devo. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm playing RuneScape from this perspective. Look at this guy's man. This is great. Why did I become small Otis? Because I love Otis. I love Otis with every fiber of my being. Otis is love. Otis is life. Glory be to the glazing of to the glazer of Limbus Company. Where is the way in? Wait, where is it? Is this blocked in? Is she trying to cook me, Devo? Devo, do you think she's trying to cook me down there? Hold on. You trying to cook us up? Nah. I guess the iron belongs to Leia now. Put your paws up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Otto. You went from not trusting Otis and thinking she would betray us to loving her. Why would you ever think Otis would betray us? I'm sorry. Well, who are you? Everyone knows Otis is the most loyal person in Limbus Company. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have asked for permission. May I pretty please come in? Oh my gosh, she almost headshot me. Wait, no, wait, Leia. Wait, Leia. Wait, Leia. Leia, let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about this. Oh, nuts! Oh, wait, she's got fire enchantment on that. She has fire enchantment on that. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Ow. What the? I didn't even realize she had that loaded. Alright, touche, Leia. Touche. LOL. ROFL. You know what? Maybe I should bring her a tribute, guys. I should bring Leia a tribute. That's what I should have done. Hold on, I got the best tribute right here. Hold on. Let's see. I got steak. Also, hi Ali, welcome in. Meep. Meep. I'm not gonna lie, every time Ali says meep, it reminds me of Beaker from the Muppets. A tribute to the god of trickery? No, a tribute to the goddess of the sun, obviously. Why would you ever think Leia is a troublemaker, huh? Why would you ever think that? Oh, I gotta figure out how to cross the ocean now. Ah, but there's my ticket over there. There's a farm nearby where I can use this to navigate the wilds. The only problem are those stupid rats in the sky. What is that thing? I think that's a huge bobblehead-like appearance. Oh, George of the jungle. Ba-na-bum-bum-bum. Gosh, Bix, how old are you? Whee! You thought of Meat from the Roadrunner and Looney Tunes? Meat. Dude, I used to watch the Wile E. Coyote and the... How'd they get on my face? I used to watch the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner all the time. I remember when there was an Acme Arsenal game on the Wii where you could play as all the original like Looney Tunes type characters in their own like it was like their own like RPG platformer adventure where everything was just chaotic. But whenever you died, you had to swap to a new Looney Tunes and learn their controls and try to complete the level. And a certain amount of lives would like reset your progress or whatever. My stuff is secured, thank you. Now we just have to make it all the way back. Yeah. I don't know how far it is, but I'll get there one day. Deities can be gods of multiple concepts. Apollo is the god of music, but also the god is the god of the sun. I still denounce the trickery. Noble being a proud, illiterate Limbus player. Ah, but if one Limbus player is illiterate, then all of you are. None of you are safe from the allegations. Is that grass? Oh, there's a mob farm up here. Oh, dear heavens, I appear to be trapped. Alright, let's just swim before one of those terrible little mobs recognizes us and comes to chomp down on our legs. Byx, you're also not safe from the allegations. Yeah, but I don't read regardless, so what's y'all's excuse, huh? Also, I can read 700-page books like a breakfast sandwich, you know? I do believe I have in some way proven part of past the allegations are somehow wrong. I love y'all's farm over here. It's so amazing. Alright. Oh, there's a bridge. I love how it's 1 block high. Because these nasty little buggers right here will like try to drag you in when you're 1 block off. Oh! Devo! Nor! The tribute, Devo! The tributes! What about the tributes? Alright, I'll bring the bread instead. I shall bring a tribute of bread. That is what I will bring. I seem to have run out of wood. No, maybe putting all my eggs in 1 basket was not very well advised. You're just lazy? What do you mean lazy? Corey's the most hardworking person I know. I know Corey's just out there slaving it away day after day, just waiting to play Smash Bros again when he gets home. That's how I know Corey works hard. It's because like he knows what he has waiting for him, his reward, his treat, the friends that he makes memories with whenever he finally makes it home. That's how I know I can trust Corey. Got something to fight for. Wait. Mate. Hold on. I bring tributes. You're not you. When you're hungry. There you go. This is for you. See? Don't you feel better now? No! We were in the talks amidst pace and you attacked this peaceful convention. Get over here, you winged rats. Oi! How dare you? I will wring your neck myself. Can't believe that happened. Devo, fire, bring down the winged beasts. Spare none. I'm not gonna lie, seagulls are starting to work their way up the shit list next to pigeons. There you go. Ish. Yeah. Can I get on? Gosh. Wait, am I driving? Wait, where's the winds? We need winds. Pick up the sails. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey! Yo, dude, this is so fast. Way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises early in the morning. Man, I love that song. It's the only one I can actually remember the lyrics to. Put him in the skipper until he's sober. Put him in the skipper until he's sober. Put him in the skipper until he's sober early in the morning. Hey, way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises. What is a noddle? What in the world is a noddle? Leia got dragged down to Davy Jones' locker. Noddle's the sea beast that grabs you? That's what grabs us? Those things are the worst. They're so annoying. They get in everyone's business when we're sailing. We're just like, oh, I want to pass through. Them, nah, we just want to nibble on your big toe. Sorry, I should probably go out there and grab her stuff. Where'd she die? Wait, there she is. Don't worry, I'm coming. Wait, they can drop a heart of the sea? That's amazing. Oh, I see the beast. We shall do battle. I see a sword. There we go. And the hero grabs the blade and goes to war against the majestic beast of the sea. Brah, brah. The hero escapes with his life. Yes. I think that's all of it. Wait, I see a heart of the sea. Now, for the vengeance. Where be the beasts? I don't see them. They must have scrammed after they got a taste of a real battle. Alright. Let's put this boat right back to shoreline, why don't we? Let's bring it into port. Starboard ho! Woo-hoo-hoo. There we go. Easy peasy. Bring it right into the shallow bank. Pick it up, huh? Pick it up, huh? Okay. Alright. I see. Okay. Alright. Two can play this game. Two of us can definitely play this game. Hello, Snare. Welcome in. Pick it up. You're double gay. There we go. Oh no, I guess I'm gay now. Oh, whatever shall I do? There we go. Well, how you doing, Snare? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you feeling today? This one furnace is working hard. It smelts and the gold sword they drop alone. Oh. And there's no lag whatsoever near it? That's amazing. Why is there a zombie villager down here? There doesn't seem to be much iron going on. Doing fine, I'm glad to hear that. Even though you intentionally set up 4 of them? Oh, here. I didn't even realize I was holding this. It looked like stone to me. I guess that just makes me a big baka. No, there we go. No. No. Yes, Glavis, that's the way it works. You stand by the farm and the chunk starts loading the mobs. Because when you walk too far away from the iron farm, the chunk does not load, therefore the farm does not work. Bedrock, the way the server works is unloaded chunks can actually preserve items for a long period of time without despawning anything. Honestly, I just came here to see if there was iron to grab. Because, like, I personally just needed some iron. But since there's not any iron there, I'm instead just going to sail back to my house. My goodness, I'm really putting my back into this. And we're just going to go back to working in the mines. Oh no, it's the Noddles. They're back. And I'm a defenseless, poor, young wizard. Oh gosh, there's so many of these things. Oh gosh, I'm going this way. Oh no! Oh no, they're right on my tail! Oi! Go away! Leave me alone! I'm just a pure, innocent, young wizard on his journey. Speaking of journey, I actually started watching more Freerun today, and oh my gosh, I'm loving the segment with the demons in the town. It's so good. Well, like, my thing is, like, my attention span for Freerun is very short. So I watch it in, like, very short bursts. So that way I don't get, like, burnt out. Because, like, the show is, like, ingesting a full course meal. Like, a buffet all at once in, like, the span of, like, 5 minutes in the show. It's so good. It's so rich. In fact, it's too rich, honestly. It's too rich. It's just, like, oh my gosh. I could have yanked you out of the boat. You know what? What if I yank him instead, huh? How did you think about that, Devo? You should think about that. You should think about that, huh? Come here. Come here. I will beat you. Come here. You're my dinner. You are mine. See, look at that. They ain't so tough. They're not that tough. Oh gosh, I ran out of oxygen. Oh my goodness. Bro, I jumped that fish. Oh my god. I just kept bonking in his head over and over with my blocky fist. Mix has become an iPad kid. No, there's certain anime to me that are, how do I explain? I can't sit through them very well because, like, the anime is too good. Like, I was watching Tojima Wants to Become Kamen Rider the other day at Leia's recommendation. And I had actually already recommended it to her once. And I just hadn't had time to, like, actually watch it at that point. And I really, really liked it. And honestly, I like how the anime does a good job of representing adults who still live with their dreams intact, but like go through a significant portion of their lives with that unfulfilled, but like they still have this like burning desire to want to achieve their dreams in the long run, you know? No, you cook steak into a shoe leather. Don't ruin the steak. Do not well done your steak. The steak did nothing wrong, okay? Yeah. That's a gag show. I don't care if it's a gag show. There's a lot to learn from it. Like, one of the things of writing and also like consuming media is your ability to like be able to reach into the understanding of the show and extract more a deeper understanding and significance out of the material that you consume. Yeah. I have not finished the anime though. I am not done with it. I'm on like episode 6 or something. But like I really like how it represents adults who go through like who kind of like have that like Chunibyo style syndrome, which is not a bad thing, by the way. Like if you live with your if you live into your life and there's like things you still want to do, I think you should hang on to that feeling, you know? I think people should hang on to that. Because like that means like your like sense of wonder of the world is like still intact, and that is something you should never ever let the world snuff out. Ever. No. Do not let the world win. The world would see you beat down and defenseless, crying into a bowl of half-cooked ramen noodles at the lowest point of your life on your like lunch break and when you're like in your like mid-30s. You know? It's like, screw the world. Screw the world, you know? Screw it. No. Don't need this. Don't need it. Ooh, there's a cooked pork chop in here. Why is this birch log not cooking over here? That's your poison? What the beep? How in the world did that spawn right there? Is childish to avoid things you like because you see them as beneath you? There are very few things I think of beneath me. Hi, Leia. I put my pants back on. I need to find some shoes and a shirt. I got some shoes. Now I just need a shirt. Alright, got most of my stuff back that it was intact. There we go. I mean, I need to shear some of this stuff away because, like, my goodness, the vines are everywhere. The vines are just always all over the place. There we go. That was the quote. It's very long. Oh, the quote from the anime. I see. But like my biggest thing with like watching Kamen Riders, now I want to see them in like the full suits. Like I want to see the Kamen Rider anime, but I want to see Tojima get like the full Kamen Rider outfit. Where's my lava? I need to dispose of things. Also, yes, Devo, I see you firing flaming hot arrows at my head. I do realize you are the one doing that. Alright, what else can I potentially get rid of here? There we go. Want to explore the nether? Do you have... Yeah, I need armor, so I need to mine. Awesome. There we go. Alright, let me break these down into their base components. Nice! Dude, I finally figured out that trick. Now I have pants and everything on right now. You didn't stop watching anime because you disliked it. You stopped watching it because I got busy. Honestly, ain't that the truth half the time, you know? Sometimes we don't stop because we want to or anything. We just stop because we got busy. That's pretty real there, Lirico. Yes, it is indeed a sad reality. Alright, this bow is probably not going to do me very well in the nether. So I'm going to leave it for here for right now. Gosh, there's more of these things popping up. I'm not going to lie, I actually think slime could possibly finish up, honestly. You're bringing mostly cobblestone? You want to come to the nether with us? Alright, I need a sword, a pickaxe, potentially a few pickaxes, and probably gonna need to bring some backup cobblestone. Want to see a spinning elephant? Yes. Show me. Spin the elephant. Oh my gosh, you're gonna... Oh, what are you doing? Show me, Devo. Oh, you spin me right around, baby. I love it. Gosh darn Rafflesias. I'm tossing you in the incinerator. A giraffe? I think there is a giraffe, but I don't remember. There might not be. There could be, though. Alright, I got 3 pickaxes, an iron axe, a sword, a shield. Let's see, I should probably toss the rest of the iron to the side. We should probably bring a boatload of cobblestone. I'm gonna bring a little bit of wood with us just so we have some crafting materials. Is there a T-Rex? There is not a T-Rex. I am sorry. We do not have prehistoric animals just roaming around. Let me bring some of the fish over there. I am putting a stack of food aside. Yeah, we have deer, lions, crocodile, ostrich, oh my. Kind of like lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Oh yeah, there's a lion, oh gosh. That's cool, Devo. What was that? Please don't actually damage me with the elephant, please. Oh my gosh, look at that big baba sheep. Sean, is that you? Dude, Shaun the Sheep was such a good show. Let you make a smoker? Oh, heck yeah. We're going to get some smoked fish up in here. And it started raining. Can the elephant shoot water? I do not believe it can shoot water. No. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and rest so we can advance forward the time. Let's go ahead and collect our fish again. By the way, a fun little fact, Clavis. If you like to learn things, these fishing nets are the same things as fishing rods. So now there is auto fishing, and ow, that hurt, Devo. That hurt a lot, brother. What the heck? No, the fish are trying to escape. Why did it damage the whole area? What the heck? Oh, my logs. Where did they go? It can damage? Oh my goodness. I didn't think it was gonna do that much damage though. Like, that's pretty intense. Let's see, Leia's got a smoker. Do we have 2 smokers by chance? Do we have like another? Why is there a thing here? 10 p.m. time to cook. What are we having tonight, Lirico? Wait, I can't do the smoker? I need a furnace and logs. Alright, hold on. So we do a furnace, and then we do smoker. What the dude, where the heck are these things coming from? I don't want my stuff to be damaged. Okay, I need to be let go. My armor, man. Just got this. Alright, let me split half the stack here. Because I'm not trying to take all day with this fish, you know? I want to get the fish and get crack-a-lackin'. No, don't make the rice shower smoke. That's not good for her lungs. She needs her stamina for the upcoming race. Which I actually started training rice shower again, guys. It's been a few weeks since I've been training rice shower. Because I've been trying to remake other top quality Umas. And one of the things I love is I actually got really good stamina sparks because I figured out how to use the Uma Musume database. I also have a good one, Clavis. I use the Uma Musume database to look up a really good parent from a rice shower, which Leia showed me how to do. And I got really good stamina gain off of it. I did not even train my stamina one time. I hit 1,000 stamina on accident when I was training my rice shower. I was mostly going for power and speed. Now I'm doing like full speed, a side bit of power. I'm trying to see if I can hit power with like one card, and the rest of it I put on wit because I want to get a smart Uma. So that way when they're in the middle of the race, they can angle and scheme. And I swear to holy bejeebies, if I get hit by another one of these flowers. Devo. I know it's you with the flowers, mate. I know it's you. I know it's you, Devo. You can mindlessly wander around, but I know it's you. I know you have them in your inventory. My shower stress, she can have one. She shouldn't be smoking though. Look at that, Devo came full circle back to the scene of the crime. I knew it was him. No, you don't. I'm watching you, sir. I'm watching you. I'm gonna stand on top of the stove now. No, for real, I don't have it in me. It's just every time it happened, I would turn around. You were right there. And I'm sitting here like, is it him? Has he been doing this to me? Alright, wanna go mine? It's an unholy plant from the city. It was obviously Devo. Devo, I think they're trying to frame you now. I think they're trying to frame you. Trying to get you put in my book of vengeance over here. Alright, let's go mining, Leia. Let's go find diamonds. I love how these swords look, because they kind of remind me of the swords from Oblivion, where they're kind of flimsy with like their little attack animation. They look like they don't actually hit anything. It feels like you're hitting something with like a balloon sword, going like pap 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 back and forth. Dang, I forgot torches. Oh well. I'm sure Leia has torches. No, back off, you ghouls. Back off. Go back to the nether from whence he came. There we go. Oh, ow. I think I might have hit you like one time, Leia. I'm sorry. I'm sure Devo or Leia has torches. So I'll fight them and then I'll like protect them and they'll like light the way. So dark down here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you, sir? You're the Goblin King or what? Oh gosh, I got a crown. Ah, golden helmet. You have some torch, you just don't have a helmet. I see, I see. Brrr. Brrr. Oh no, here they come. Stand your ground. Don't let them break the front line. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Alright, got him, got him, got him. Wait, there's more, watch out! Come here, Skeleton King! Come to me, Rociante! Charge for Atelier! Oh, wait, we got creepers. We got creepers, guys, watch out! Oh gosh, I don't like that charged up animation. Oh my goodness. Alright, I got you, I got you. Yosh. Alright, let's head for the light. Let's stay in the light. Stay in the light. The light is our ally down here. Magnet chestplate? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Ow! Turn me into a pin cushion, why don't you? Blitz him. Alright, we can use the redstone for temporary illumination if we need to actually see in an emergency. You found diamond, Devo? Nice. Good job. There's a lot of them down there on your left, Leia. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out. I'm moving slowly, moving slowly. What? Oh gosh, no! I'm gonna heal up in the back. I'm gonna heal up. You don't have iron? Alright, hold on. Devo. Show me where it is. Are you gonna smack me with that hoe? What a hoe. Come here. Wait, I'm so low on health. Alright, I need to heal for a second. I can't see either, Leia. Smack the redstone if you need illumination, though. Wait, I have a little bit of charcoal left over. Hold on. Leia, come here. Look at what I got. Yosh, light. I have a torch. I don't have too many of them. They're kind of... Uh-oh, watch out, there's more. Watch out behind you, Devo. Oh, no, that's Leia. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. I need to like stay down in here and heal for a moment. I was gonna stay right here for a second because I gotta heal up. What the? No, not the dweller. Go away, dweller. Help. Nice. Goodness, that thing is terrifying to go up against. Watch out, Spooter! Spooter! That is a big fuzzy tarantula. I know, I keep having to heal over because I keep running out of more food. Watch out, creeper up ahead. I'll let you deal with it. I'm gonna try to lead a trail back to the original cave system. So we have like a perimeter to like exist in. I hear water. Ooh, water. Wait, diamonds. Hi. Alright, let Leia get those. I'm gonna walk over this way, see if I can spot any. Nope, none down there. There's some iron on the ceiling. It looks like we can go a little bit deeper into the caves. Alright, let me heal up again. Hello, Coffee! Hi! How's Torum going? Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, that vein right there looked a lot like diamond. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Let me see if I can go up here. Wait, mimic ore? What is a mimic ore? Hello, Farist. Good morning. Nice, and it links back to the main area over here. Oh gosh, slimes. Look at those big goobers. Oh my gosh, wow. Whoever just hit with the arrow, nice shot. They're multiplying. The mimic, I'm pretty sure it's when you're crafting and missing 1 diamond, so you put that there and it copies the order. Huh? Yeppers. Yeppers peppers, you better believe that this is a slime chunk. The most cursed chunk in all of Minecraft. Cursed and doomed to doom our worlds and lag them out forever. Oh, my boss doesn't have a weird idea and send me a job this morning? Well, you tell your boss that the wizard has given you a quest already. That should keep him busy for a while. Alright, I'm gonna head in a little deeper over this way. Trying to see if I can find some coal down here. Because I always bring, there's another slime down there. Oh gosh, what the? I've heard of people like you. Ones with the big nose. Why is his head so big? Oh gosh, not the slime. Back off, you vile evil slime. Don't make me end you here. Enjoy your BRB, Noble. On the bright side, I get all these nice little sticky orbs I can use to stick objects together with, like Flexiel. Because nothing beats the integrity of Flexiel. Oh no, Corey put himself in a corner? Okay. Alright, let me heal up. Farming brutal dragon for the armor at the blacksmith? Nice! Yep, I am all out of torches. Hey Devo, let's go down the short way here. By the way, Coffee, if you want to make really good early money in Toram, in the ruined temple where the birds are, if you kill the birds for their wings and get a couple stacks, you can sell them for almost 20 to 30k a stack. It's really good early money. Or you can fight the stone dragons at Ancient Empress Tomb nearby. And you can sell those for about almost 40k a stack. And they're actually so good at farming and collecting there. If you have like an AoE skill as well, that you can use it to buy your first your first weapon. And another piece of advice. Also, I could like literally talk forever about this, by the way. So wait, when you want me to shut up, just tell me to shut up. But if you ever find yourself not able to hit an enemy in Toram Online, in Toram, there's a stat that's a bit of it's a bit of a misleading stat. Accuracy is not really your chance to hit. What it means is it's your chance to not graze, essentially. And grazing just simply means if it grazes, then you don't do as much damage as before. So really what you want to do is get crit rate if you find yourself not hitting something reliably. Because what crit rate does is it guarantees the hit, no matter what. Even if it doesn't give you crit damage, it means it'll always hit at the very least. So it's not like action. So like accuracy is really more like your crit chance. Also, I'm gonna need a new iron sword after this. It's covered in goo. It's gonna break. Gosh darn, slime's getting all over my clothes like this. Also, sorry for that little rant there. I just thought I'd like put out some basic beginner knowledge to help Coffee in his journey. I know he's going about it his own ways. I just wanted to give him some reliable advice. That's right, Corey went to the hospital today. Oh my. Roars, right? Roars. No, not the roars, the birds. So in the ruined temple, there's an area I think that has goblins and birds. You want to find the area that has birds? If you want to make it really easy to tell where it's at, go to International Channel 1, World 1, and there's a lot of players that stand by the area. That's where you want to be. Alright, I think Leia came up here to cook a lot of, I think she came up here to cook some food and get some torches. I was gonna borrow some of this. Let's make some more torches so we can go deeper. Alright, I'm gonna eat my fish. I actually had an idea where I wanted to start a new Torum account. Because I wanted to play like a new player and see like how far I could go on my own knowledge and stuff. But then I got so busy keeping up with all the updates and stuff, I just couldn't do it. Because I was like, oh my gosh, there's just so many things I want to do. The curse of being a variety gamer. You just want to play everything under the sun. Sometimes I worry about like, what if I just, it's like, sometimes I worry about the time I have to play games, and I'm like, I want to play so many games, but I don't know if I have the time to commit to these games, you know? Alright, Leia, I'm on my way. Ooh, more slimes. I forgot to make a new sword on my way down here. Like, one game I really wanted to play recently is, I grew up with Thomas the Tank Engine, and they made a Thomas the Tank Engine game where you get to, like, ride around. What in the world is that? Wait, no! Oh gosh, no, it's a baby zombie! No! I will eat your zombified flesh when I'm done. Oi! Yeah, get him! Alright, I'm here to light the way. Choo-choo! I gotta illuminate the path. Yeesh. I see more redstone, no diamonds, no diamonds. Little diamondos. Dude, I swear to these things that look like, that aren't like zombies, but look like they're wearing a mask, are so terrifying. I don't like the mask effect. It's so creepy to look at. Chicken! Oh, chicken jockey! Chicken jockey! I found gold! So much gold! We rich! Now we don't have to worry about rent anymore! There we go. problem with slimes is that even if you illuminate the area, they just keep coming. Wait, where's Leia? Another cave? Where? I don't see Leia. Where did she go? Where could she be? Oh, there she is. I'm back and I'm rejuvenated from my weakened state. Ah, that means he's fresh for the blood withdrawal. Come here, noble. Hand me your blood. I was feeling quite parched just a second ago. You're reminded of a funny Minecraft video. Which one? No, get away. You can't have any. Oh, not even a little bit. Not even like a small drop. You would starve your wizard, noble? It would help with the experiment, you know? Leia. Behind. Oh my gosh, she tanked it. I'm so glad I said something. No. There you go. Guilt trip me? You don't even feed off blood? No, I'm just a little hungry. Oh gosh. Holy. Behind? Oh. Okay, you're cute. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh crap, that skeleton could I better draw the aggro here. Get rid of the skeletons first. There you go. Biggs, what's that monster at Ruined Temple I should farm again for gold? You need to get the bird wings from the bird. It should be called Bird. Oh my gosh, I gotta stay in the zone! Holy. These things are intense! Also, hello, Chris Gilando! Welcome in, how are you? I'm not gonna lie, he may be aggroed. Thank goodness we got him killed, though. Coffee said GP like he's playing RuneScape. It's okay, Coffee. I do the same thing a lot of the time. Bixer, you said get out of the cave when you have a chance. Check what I said in the lobotomy room. All right, when we get out of the cave, I'll take a look over there. No! Alright, create a perimeter. There you go, Devo, over here. I put down a double chest. There's a creeper nearby, though. There we go. Let's just toss it all in here and let her pick and choose what she wants. I'm gonna try to keep the creeper at bay. Whoa. Back off. There's a bit of a creeper down there. Okay. Let's grab the boots. Toss them in here. Magnet chest plate. What is that? Item. Retrieval success. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to create a perimeter. I don't know what's up with that Enderman though. Like he's acting a little crazy, like he's foaming at the mouth. There we go. I love how that gravel chunk nearly took me out. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Wait, hold on, Leia. I found something for you. Crossbow. Hammer. Hammer. Oh my gosh, I have not seen copper the whole game. Finally, copper. There we go. Where's your diamond pickaxe? Devo? I don't have any diamonds on me. Ah, there it is. I was about to say, I did not see the diamonds anywhere. You finished a few games you had, Otto? Wait, which games have you finished? Yeah, oh, okay, sorry, my bad. Beaks. Beaks, not birds. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. I literally thought they were called birds. Yeah, it literally just looks like a bird, but you want the bird wings. You can sell bird wings almost instantly. They go for a lot of money on the consignment board. Well, not a lot of money, it's consistent money. It's guaranteed money. It's money that is always available, that's always necessary to be had. Because the way it works, Coffee, is the lowest tier of crafted of adventurers gear in Torum Online is called the Adventurer's Garb. And you may be thinking, oh, Bix, is there a defense stat on the armor and stuff? Well, yes and no. Defense in Torum is kind of weird because eventually bosses just one-shot you no matter what you do. So defense becomes arbitrarily useless to us, and for the most part, we just focus on having high HP through raising our overall player level, which, by the way, Coffee, I probably should have mentioned this to you, but do not level Vitality. Vitality is a trap stat. Your HP will naturally rise as you gain player levels. Currently, the player level cap is 320. You will be guaranteed to reach almost nearly 240 or 244 simply by doing the main quest. But Vitality is a trap stat. You will get HP regardless, just by leveling your character arbitrarily. So for the most part, defense to Torum players is kind of useless. Unless, of course, you're playing a tank, which in that case, there's different ways to get resistances and defense levels from that as well. I'm sorry, that's a lot of talking, but I found it very important to say. Now, I will say this. Even if you've put in a stat or something wrong, do not worry about it. You want to know why? Because the main quest is actually very generous to new players. And that is because when you play Torum for the first time, when you do the main quest, you will eventually complete what is called an emblem. And one of those emblems will give you a book to reset your stats and your skill points. There we go. Flat defense is still useless even on a tank. What's useful is resistant and refinement. Exactly. Now, this is what makes the bird wing so valuable. The lowest tier of crafted equipment that is reliably farmed and easy to obtain is called Adventurer's Garb. It is the level 1 crafting equip of the game. And the reason people farm it so much is because it's so infinitely easy to get the materials that they'll then take those materials and craft as many garbs as possible. Why? Well, the answer is they want to get what is called a 2-slot. Because a 2-slot garb is worth more of its weight in money than anything else in the game. Because it means that you can equip better stats through the crystals that bosses drop. And for armor, that is so valuable. Exactly, Zeno. Let's go gambling. Yarsh. Oh. Here. Leia, come here. I have raw iron to be processed. Boom. There you go. Gamba gamba. But no, that's just a little bit of a taste of the knowledge that Toram can provide you. And I still don't remember everything. I'm still stupid. Oh no. Ah! Oh! Gosh darn these creepers. They're everywhere. Leia, can you make me a sword, please? You wish you lived in a reality where Toram is popular as OSRS? I would actually argue they're pretty similar to each other, actually. OSRS has the cult popularity of the ages and the history of the game, but I'd say in terms of an active player base, Toram comes pretty close to OSRS, actually. Never mind, I got the ingots. Oh. Never mind. I'm blind. Okay, let's go. Let's push on deeper. I'm not stupid, I'm just smart. You just can't fit anything else in there. Yeah. Hey, do you want your ingots back? I accidentally stole 2 ingots. I didn't even realize she made the sword for me. What do you mean that's what she said? Oi! Alright, careful. I'm right behind you. Is 1 million a lot in Toram? Should I tell them the truth, guys? Should I be truthful with coffee? I feel like I owe a lot to coffee. I feel like I should be truthful about this. Is 1 million a lot of gold? You know how like 1 million in RuneScape is like pocket change? Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing here. Yeah, you know. You know how MMOs be with the player market and all. I mean, for starting out, 1 million's a lot and can do a lot of things for you. But like overall, yeah, to the it's not a lot. I could sneeze 1 million on accident. I could like have a runny nose and draw out. I could like buy a napkin for like 1 million gold coins, and I probably would not bat an eyelash about it. But like I will be honest though, it depends on the player. Like if you're a budget player, then I mean 1 million can be a lot to you, and you can actually make that stretch out very well. But I would say there's a lot of expensive things in Toram overall. Like people charge out the wazoo for potions. Which, by the way, if you die a lot, what you should do, 1 million in Wuwa equals to 1 cent. You know, I am so glad you said that, because it is the same thing in gacha games. 1 million gold coins is literally pocket change. I literally looked up what it's going to require to build like the next 4 characters. Guys, I need like 12 million gold in Wuthering Waves to build my characters. I have 400k to my name. I broke. I'm also broke in Arknight's Enfield, because I've been building a lot of characters that I want to play. You know, it doesn't have that problem. Limbus, I'm gonna get him, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna stuff him in a body sack and slap him against the wall. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to poor Noble. No, I would not do that. Why are there sparkly squids down here? I'm not gonna lie, Devo, I'm just trying to keep up with Leia. So if something got left behind, I don't know anything about it, unfortunately. Leia's literally carving the path ahead right now. Which I will say, I've been trying to get my account ready for the new characters coming out in Wuthering Waves. I've been slowly farming out Resonator XP, Weapon XP, Echo XP. I've been improving all of my in-game clearing teams lately. Whack 'em, boys. Yeah, get 'em. There we go. You want to start grinding, but Xbox hasn't released it yet. I believe in you, Noble. You know, since we're on the topic of game guides and stuff, maybe I should give some advice to the Wuthering Waves players that want to play. I have not pre-farmed Hiyuki yet. I am currently waiting for the banners to refresh before I start my pre-farming. Okay, I've lost track of Leia. I don't know where she went. And honestly, I don't quite remember where I'm at either. No siree. But yeah, no, I need to pre-farm Hiyuki. I need to pre-farm Dinia. But you know, for the new players that want to start Wuthering Waves, you know, I should probably explain something to you guys. If you want to track the fastest account progression, trust me, like this will get you farming your characters for their gear way early. What you want to do is just start while you're doing the main quest. If you see a monster, kill it. And I know that goes without saying, but just hear me out. Kill it so you can grab the echo it drops. If you keep collecting echoes of higher quality, it will level up your what is called your data bank, which think of it like a Pokedex, you know? Like it's basically your Pokedex. So the faster you level up your Pokedex, the faster you're going to be able to farm your characters to be more broken later. How about a 1 bill? 1 bill is a lot of gold in Toram Online. Bad Bix, imagine the baby. I'm trying to help the babies. Oh, there's Leia's icon. I think she was sneaking a lot while holding her shield, so I didn't see her. Imagine the baby waiting at home. I don't have a child. At least, I hope I don't have a child, right? Yeah, basically, if it's alive and it's within your sights, kill it. Collect the echo. Don't worry about leveling them too much. If you want to get the set bonus, that should be enough. Just equip it for the basic bonuses, but don't level them. Yeah. Just keep fighting and collecting the echoes. And basically what this does is it levels up your Pokedex. And so when your Pokedex reaches level 20, which is, by the way, is not very hard to achieve, unlike some other games, like level 20 on the Pokedex is like child's play. Like, I'm talking, this is easier than Pokemon type child's play. And like, I'm sure Farist will literally be like, oh, but Byx, like, I'm sure Farist will correct me if I'm wrong on anything. But once you hit level 20, all the drops from the monsters are guaranteed to be gold if you get one. And at that point, you are then able to start grinding your character's gear. I think I did mine in like less than a week, because I actually no, I did it in like one day, I think, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I saw Devo out of the corner of my eye. I thought he was a zombie and I almost whacked him. Because I was on autopilot. Yeah, I did like I think I did my databank in like 1 to 3 days. And I'm not even exaggerating. I'm actually trying to find and remember an accurate number here for you guys. It takes about 1 to 3 days. And as long as you're focusing the main quest, you're fine. Oh, that is a lot of creepers. Oh, man. Creepers. No, you are not allowed to go near Leia. Bad creepers. Woo! Stupid creepers! That's right, creepers, you got nothing on this. Devo. Alright, I'm almost out of torches here. Ah! Die, zombie, die. What's another thing I could think of for like new players, you know? Basically the good old do your main quest, do your Pokemon collecting. Now what else would be considered important here, Farist? I think other than that, honestly, that might be the best advice for the new player, is just focusing on those two things. Main quest and Pokemon collecting. Oh, that's right, tube farming. So, oh gosh. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it's tube farming. I would say it's more like tuner farming, right? Because like at first glance, you may like log into Wuwa and you'll see the tuners. Because like the tuners are how you like get the stats on the gear. And yes, it is RNG. But like there's a way to like make the system easier for the player, you know? And actually more worthwhile. I am out of torches, so I cannot go in here. It's unfortunate. It's not really something you can do via dailies, Noble. You can collect tubes via dailies, easy. Like, that's no problem. But the thing that you cannot collect are tuners. Now, tuners are basically the currency for getting the stats on your gear. And for the most part, like, you'll start out with very few of them, but tuners are ridiculously easy to get as long as you're just playing the game. So, like, if you like the game and are just playing the game, it is ridiculously easy to get a hold of them. Just hold a torch. I'm out of torches. Take pity on me, please. There we go. But yeah, they're like tuners are very like abundant. But it is important to like get a hold of them. But yeah, the tubes are the hardest things to come across because like when it comes to like leveling echoes, which are basically like your gear, the thing that will trip up every single player for the first time, and I mean I still suffer from this today, and I bet even Farist does it, is some people when they're like leveling their gear will just full roll like level 25 full tuners all in one go, and then they'll just be like, oh, I didn't get it, and then they'll just keep re-rolling max without realizing it actually takes up a ridiculous amount of resources to do that. So really the smartest way to like level echoes is you want to focus on like 2 guaranteed stats you want to get, level it up to level 10, and then the beauty of Wuwa is that it allows you to take that gear that failed and you can use it as XP and for the next one. And the thing is since it's such low level at level 10 when you're re-rolling, basically you waste resources in a very efficient manner. And honestly, this is how I build all my characters like ridiculously fast. Now here's the downside. You have to farm the echoes more often, but that just means you get to play the game more often. And I mean, who doesn't want to just play the game, am I right? That's what I love about it. You can just you can just go, like, just play the game in general. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Leia, I have not found coal reliably in a while. So when you found coal, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little jelly. I was ridiculously jelly. Oh my gosh, cave-in! That was a close fall. Really, Leia? Are you trying to trap me in here, Leia? Really? You think I'll be able to save up enough resources for the Cyberpunk collab? As long as it doesn't come out, like, after summer. When's the release date for the Xbox version, I wonder? Cyberpunk collab is still 4 to 5 patches away. Are we sure about that? I thought it was 2 patches away. From my understanding, I thought the Cyberpunk collab was 3.4. At least that's what the speculation is. Because right now we're on a filler patch. And then we're going immediately into, I believe, possibly anniversary soon. Just wait and see. Oh, I know we still have to wait and see. I'm just speculating, you know? I'm just like speculating. It's close, but never 100% trust leaks. Oh, I don't trust them, but the timeline is seems very reasonable to believe. Like, the evidence is there, kinda. It's like, with leaks, you must always just don't put your faith in it. But there can also be strong evidence for speculation, you know? And that's where I like to use a lot of my brain power. I like to use deductive reasoning to understand and see why something could happen based on the evidence available. That's a creeper. No. Devo, there's a creeper down there. He's super kawaii. But yeah, no. Oh my gosh, that scares the Jesus out of me. Well, I'm dead. No, I'm just better. Whoa, what is that? Is that the mimic? Bro, that was terrifying. Ah! Oh my goodness. It's like this. So here's a bit of speculation, right? Based on evidence. It has been almost I want to say it's almost been a year, but I think it's been more than a few months. I think it's getting closer to a year. We've not had a single 1.0 premium character banner in a very long time in Wuwa. It's almost always been a 2.0 rerun lately, or some other significant type character. So one could speculate that because of the sheer absence of 1.0 premium character banners on any type of rerun or anything, either they're getting ready to possibly introduce in the following year, maybe rerunning an additional banner or something when banners come by, or anniversary is starting to come up, you know? They could possibly put them all out together again as a pullable banner, or who knows, there could be some type of event reward that could reward us, but that is a bit of a heavier speculation, and there's not much evidence to back that one up considering what happened last year. Yeah, 1.0 characters are already too old, exactly. So there's not much to shill, so there's not really much reason to shill them, you know? Like, you don't really need to market them so much. And because of their depreciating value, not saying that they're not usable. In fact, there's a lot of them that are actually very usable and are actually still very viable in the meta. And for viability and using in the end game, you know? They just kind of require a little bit more building and support. But from a marketing perspective, one could say that they have depreciated. And so there's not much reason to really put them back out. But that also means that if they are valued at a depreciative value, they could be possibly given out as a free selector. And that's what a lot of people want to bank their marbles on at times. Is like, they're always like, ooh, will they do a selector or something, you know? Yeah, 1.0 is notorious for hard to crits. Yeah, you know, I'm actually working on that right now. I'm building the world's best Gensi team. Like, I was not expecting the skeleton, actually. But no, I'm building the world's best Gensi right now. And what I mean by the world's best Gensi is I'm basically overtuning her energy regen percent to where she can churn out ults every single rotation. Gosh, I wish there was some coal down here. Where's the coal? We need coal. I lost all my marbles in a game of Russian roulette. Don't you mean you lost all your bullets in a game of Russian roulette? Or perhaps you painted your marbles all over the wall. Yeah? Man, I'm lagging. Come on, Devo, want me to smack you? Maybe it'll get the RAM processing faster. Since they mainly do big single damage rather than spread out damage, every time they don't crit, more impact compared to 2.0 and above characters. So what I did... So, in Wuthering Waves, Shorekeeper redefined my outlook of how to build a team in Wuthering Waves. And by this, what I mean is, Shorekeeper's value to me is vastly different from a lot of other characters. I don't look at Shorekeeper anymore as elevating damage or like best in slot support for every team in the game. No, I look more at Shorekeeper like, why do I need Shorekeeper? Oh, this character has a hard time critting. What does Shorekeeper do? She boosts crit. Like, she gives you more crit rate. So I look at Shorekeeper now more as a crit rate fixer. Okay, Leia. Than I do as like a guaranteed damage or other type of support. Yeah, that's why Shorekeeper is the GOAT. But now, here's the thing though. That doesn't mean Shorekeeper is the best character for every single team. She's the best character for my Gency team because she fixes the crit rate issue. And even then, Gency still doesn't hit half the time. But what I mean is, there are other characters that have other uses and utilities for me now because I have different uses for them. So like Mornier, I like to use Mornier because she's like Shorekeeper, but for a different reason. Like she's an all damage amplifier rather than just a crit rate amplifier. And what changes this is like I can use her on teams that utilize a vastly diverse amount of damage. Like I have one team that does heavy damage, element damage, a different type of calculated damage. And by using Mornier, I elevate all of that across the board. So like you gotta like think about the value of your support characters at times and like where you can like really put them to make them shine more, you know? So for me, I put Mornier in areas where I need more damage amplified in order to kind of like elevate it across the board. Shorekeeper to fix the crit rates. And then if you just need like sheer damage amplification, so say like I have a team that has all of those bases covered. Like they have good damage, they have good element, they don't need crit rate fixing or anything. So typically what I do is I send out the Verena. Verena's kind of like my character that I use to like just add more damage. As long as they don't scale off of like HP or something. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow, Bix, that's such a huge rant. Let's see, where did Leia and Devo go? How am I gonna get out of here? Yeah, big PP damage. I actually want to do a floor 4 Zani team run because someone was running their mouth online like, Zani can't clear tier floor 4. I'm like, what do you mean? Shut up. Zani clears everything as long as it's not the Sentry Gargoyle. I got separated from Leia and Devo, and I'm lost down here now. I know. How did y'all get up? Mornier needs a good build than Shorekeeper, but if your stats are good, then the total damage can be bigger than Shorekeeper. Exactly. Follow the torch lines to go back. I see. Yes, Otto. Verena is still a good character. If it's a support character, it's probably the most valuable character in Wuwa, in my opinion. Good morning, Awachaka. Good morning, brother. How you doing? But yeah, support characters are basically worth their absolute weight in gold in Wuthering Waves. Like, they are the undisputed GOATs. Also, hi, Clapic. Welcome in. How are you? Good morning, Night City. Hello. Hello there, Edge Runners. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic as you traverse the city in these trying times. Yeah. Verina's the best standard character. I would even mad if I lost to her. Anytime I see Verina, my heart goes from wanting to smash a window to, aww, how adorable. If you're a calculator or Ling Yang, I want to toss you out the window. I have lost so many 50-50s to calculator and Ling Yang. I get so mad because not once have I got Jianshin. Jianshin, I keep missing Jianshin. I want to make an arrow team out of Jianshin. Devo, watch where you're aiming that thing. Beat my RC5 calculator and Ling Yang. I'm pretty sure I almost have them exactly where you're at. Have you tried just getting lucky? Oh, you want to talk about luck, huh? Really? So, my luckiest moment ever was when I saved up a lot of pulls. And essentially what I did was I was waiting for Cartothea to rerun, because whenever I got Cartothea, I maxed her weapon before I got any copies, because I liked her weapon more than I liked her copies. And then over time, I just converted a lot of my lost 50-50s into extra pull nodes for Cartothea. But my goal was to get Cartothea's node 4. Otto says Verina is Nahida and Encore's Klee. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, you want me to open the way? Really, Leia? Seriously, Leia? Yeah. Oh, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I did pulls for Cartothea's copies, and I ran out of currency, but I had one more pull, and I won. I got my guarantee, and I was one node off. I had one last 10 pull after my pity pull, and I did a 10 pull, and I got so lucky. I got back-to-back sparks. For one from my guarantee and then one from Zero Pity. It was amazing. It was so good. Also, yes, I can check the lobotomy room. Let me take a look there real quick. Hi, Zeno. Zeno, I don't want to hit you on accident, please. I'm a victim? A victim implies that I'm unwilling to submit to her shenanigans, you know? In fact, I don't feel anything at all by Leia's shenanigans, by the way. I'm completely indifferent to them. I don't even think of myself as a test subject. In fact, I accept my punishments. I'm a fair sport. Guinea pig, no! I don't think of myself as a guinea pig either. You know? As you know. Stockholm Syndrome at its finest right here. I'm not saying that I like it, but I'm not saying that I hate it either, okay? That's not what I'm saying. It's just that I'm indifferent, you know? I'm not a masochist. No, I'm not a masochist. Nor. just because I'm a Souls-like player does not make me a masochist. No, I'm not Maso, I promise. Anything but the Maso allegations, please. Alright, let me put it here. So I'm a bottom. Okay, so there was this I saw this trend going around on Twitter. And it was one of those like weird personality test things. Well, it wasn't a personality test. What it was a thing where it's like, oh, scan your social media profile and find out like what type you are, and you know. And I was like, oh, this looks kind of funny to like try out, you know. So like I did it on Twitter because that's where the test was, and it said something along the lines of like, oh, the wizard is a top that everyone secretly thinks is a bottom. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, huh? What do you mean? I ran it 3 times. I got the same answer every single time. Every single time. The thing was like, people around you think you're a bottom, but you're secretly a raging top. And I was like, huh? No? I mean, I don't know. Seems like I'm a failure. I am not a failure. I can succeed whenever I put my mind to it. Alright, let me put this book in here. Name tags and water bottles as well. Started from the bottom and you're still there. Honestly, I don't think I've ever hit more rock bottom than I was about 10 years ago. The way I am now, I'm much more stable, and I can envision the success that I want in life and achieve it when necessary. But my problem is like, I have reached a point in my life where I achieved my success that I wanted at one point. And now I'm tired. I want to rest for as long as possible before life kicks me in the nuts again, you know? I can barely tell what these emotes are. Can someone explain? One is Zani going to work. One is Zani going to sleep. And then the other one's for Leia. The leaf is for Leia. Alright, give me the, wow! I swear these plants, man. Where do these plants come from? They just pop up out of nowhere. But yeah, no, if you like getting like custom emotes, Devo, I know it's you. You're using bone meal, aren't you, Devo? It's bone meal, Devo. Never mind, I see the culprit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to these shenanigans. Yeah. You're still on the loading screen? Alright, fine, you're clear. You're clear for now, Devo. What are you doing? Wait, I want to test this theory. Science. It did not work. It did not work. Show me how you do it. I need to see how you do it. How do you do it? I gotta know, Leia, how are you doing it? How you doing the... How you doing the plant thing? Byx is not a nature wizard. I really need one of those automatic trash disposals. Ow. All I know are spells of destruction. You know, at one point I would have loved destruction spells more as a player. But lately I've become enamored with just spells that do just interesting effects that I can like use in combination with other ones. You mean a lava bucket? Doom? Did someone say Doom? Dude, I think someone turned that into a trading card one time. I wonder if Freerun is gonna unleash like a high magic spell in the new season or something, because I haven't seen it yet. We need to teach Byx's TNT minecart PvP? No. I don't want to learn something that destructive. It'd be too much power. I wouldn't trust myself with it. I'd be so irresponsible with it, you know? Gosh, there's so much trash in here. You know, we went down there and I didn't get a single diamond out of it. Oh well. Join the dark side. Oh wait, I finally have some fence posts. I can actually start doing this. I've been meaning to set up these fence posts for a while. And I keep forgetting to do it. But man, we gotta reduce the amount of clutter in this camp. Like, my goodness. It's terrible. Fishing rod TNT is so wild. How are you putting TNT and fishing rods together? Huh? Like, where is that coming from? Speaking of which, these are fishing rods, by the way. Alright, have a good one, Otaka. Hope your dailies go well. Don't forget about your infield dailies if you play it. Oh, I see one of those snatchers down there. Come here, snatcher. Okay. Oi, no, I will beat you. Come here. Look at that, he got 2 tap. He couldn't handle it. He got a fish out of water. Dude, those things lurk around way too much. They're so deadly. Hey, wizard, here, let me teach you. Huh? What are we teaching me? How'd you do that? No. What'd you do? Shovel it out? No. 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 No, do not clip my, don't clip me. No. Oi. Oh, you use shears? Ah, shears. Okay. So you put 4 TNT, power it with a pressure plate, you put 1 on top, hook the top with a rod, run towards an enemy, and when he explodes, you pull it so it goes in the direction of your enemy. That sounds like you're redirecting a blast at someone or something. There you go. There's more fish. Yeesh. Yeah, you're kind of sending a mortar shot? What? Mortars in Minecraft? What the heck? Yes? Yes, Leia? So tempting. So tempting. Wait, she has the lava bucket. Hold on. I saw that. You have a lava. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! She's got the daggers. She's gonna thorfin my ass. Like an assassin just running around. What? I deployed it on myself on accident. What the hell? Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. Noble wanted me to look at that thing in the lobotomy room. Hold on. Dude, how'd you edit that so fast? What the heck? Noble! Gosh dang. No, not the lava! Yeesh! That was a good edit. I'm gonna save that. I love it. Thank you so much, Noble. He made a short video where I was talking about Otis during the live stream, and he added like a bunch of motion pictures of Otis to it. I'm like, yo. Watching you. I need to make like a short of just me like staring at y'all, just like doing sus shenanigans. Stop. Nor. I'm gonna just start standing on top of things. Never mind, that's a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Ah! I'm just gonna go eat my fish in the bottom of the sea, I think. Yeah, I think I'll just stay down here and drown. Yeah. Drowning is a good alternative, I think. It's kind of like a hot tub, you know? Ow. Hello, Ender. Welcome in. How are you? You're gonna go AFK in the iron? Have fun, Zeno. It is a bit lacking. I really want to get some because I need some more tree capitators. I'm sorry, I'm not really accepting any applications currently to accept the realm at this time. Alright, well, I'm back to wearing rags. Alright, chain, we got like one-shot chainmail, we got iron leggings and iron helmet, and I guess I have these boots right here. Wait, how did the climbing picks work? How does this work? Do I like offhand them somehow, or? I have a good one, Noble. Thank you for joining us. You need to have your offhand free. Oh my gosh. You can go rock climbing with these? That's so cool. Wait, can I climb a tree? Oh my goodness. Dude, this is cool. I feel like Spider-Man. Wizards shall now be exposed to the power of small-scale orbital strikes. I'm surprised someone hasn't TNT bombed me yet, honestly. Not that I'm saying that's a challenge or anything. No, that's not a challenge. Please don't do that. I will lose so many brain cells so fast if someone does that to me. Okay. I think I've got most of my inventories somewhat under control. Yeah, we don't want to destroy the base or anything, no. And I got my counter TNT right here. I only got like 3 of them. Sending orbital TNT. No, do not send the orbital TNT, please. Wait, I still have a tree capitator here. All right, hold on. Let me advance the time of the time of day. What is an arrow shotgun? Y'all are scaring me. What? Why is there a rainbow? Gold. Get the gold. Get the gold. No, it disappeared. The gold. No. The gold. Ah, I was gonna go catch me a leprechaun. See if any lucky charms comes out of him. But yeah, no, I don't actually do a lot of PvP in Minecraft. I'm pretty much like a defenseless wet noodle of a wizard. Because like I don't do a lot of fighting, I just fight mobs. I don't really do anything else past that, you know? What is that glory to Limbus company you once had? A what? Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say there, Devo. Like, what does that mean? Arrows deal damage based on velocity. If you explode an arrow to go horizontally really fast, you get a railgun. I think I've seen these before, but like, how do you control that? Like, how is that controllable? Okay, almost done emptying out my personal chest here. Where did that helmet just go? Get out of my inventory. Keith's already told your mom to go back to the country to see her reaction. She's Middle Eastern. She's like, I don't want to get blown up. What? What the heck, Coffee? Oh my gosh. Huh? But yeah, I think it would be a very poor timing to go back there, you know? Yeah. You want her to set it off at a specific moment, like when someone goes to their door. I feel like if someone booby trapped my door. No, someone did booby trap my door one time. Someone put a dispenser on my door. And every time I went through the door, it dispensed a sugar pile that was labeled as white powder. Yeah. Don't shoot. Bong. gonna start planting some pale oaks because I want to start up a pale oak forest. I love pale oaks. If I could convert a whole area to pale oak, I would. They should really give us the ability to like have control over the biomes in Minecraft. Like if we plant a specific enough item in like one area, I feel like it should like slowly start converting the area. Biggs, the drugs are against TOS. Drop the powder. They're not mine, I swear. They were just magically transported into my inventory, officer. I didn't do it this time. What do you mean this time? I don't know. Do we have creaking hearts? Okay, don't do that again. We don't have netherite currently. Don't do the creaking hearts until we get netherite, okay? Because they're highly unmanageable if we don't have netherite armor. Yeah, it's like in Terraria, like you can change the biome if you put enough of a block in an area. They should really let you do that. See, they wouldn't do anything about it because they'd break their game probably in the process of like trying to set that up, I think. I can put the rest of them in here until they grow. I'm gonna put this in here. Actually, let me get the saplings out of this box. I feel like they shouldn't be in here. Bix, can you kick me? I want to experience your bad side. What, you want my boot up your butt? Huh? Huh? You want to come over and get some? Is that what you want, Coffee? Or is Coffee just looking for an excuse to go to bed early? By having me kick him out of here. Surely not, yeah? Kick me and I'll start making more edgy jokes. I mean, I don't care if you make edgy jokes. We all make edgy jokes occasionally. What if we want to hear the edgy jokes? Chloe to Wumbus Company. What? Oh my gosh, that's some brain rot right there. That is some actual brain rot. Holy. Okay, let me see if I can make some more wood or no charcoal here. Because we need more charcoal because I'm starting to like really run out. Someone say brain rot? Roku Nana. Yeah, Roku Nana. Wait, I got one for you. Hold on. Let me remember how to say this. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Anempito. Anempito. That's what oh my gosh. Dude, the 6-7 joke was not funny to me up until the point where I just found it to be so ridiculous, it made it funny. Like, it was so unfunny in my mind that it just went right back around to actually being comical. That's how I actually, like, that's how I enjoyed the 6-7 joke. Yes, otherwise it's kind of pointless and stupid, you know? Why is there a boat in here? Oh my gosh, there's so much trash everywhere. If Allie was here, I'd be like, Allie, I can't stand the trash. We need to sort the trash. 6-7 wasn't funny until you learned to terrorize people with it. Now it's funny. Yeah. I feel like the beauty of the 6-7 joke is just finding your own reason to make it funny in your own special way. Send me the image in Limbus company. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I want to save that. I see people are also forwarding me the PvP ideas. Diamonds? Ew, brother. Ew. Ooh, brother. Nah, not the diamonds. What's wrong with the diamonds, though? You know? Man, when did I end up with 50 iron? Why is there another one of these by my bed? It's like someone is just planting them around, hoping like, ooh, Byxis is gonna run into this. It would be great. I don't know where the tripwires are coming from. I just want to get rid of them before someone does something nefarious with them. Control Q to drop a whole stack. This crashes my computer. Oh, hi. I didn't know I could do that. Control Q. Alright, I gotta remember that. Control Q. Alright, so I can make some copper tools as replacement for iron. They only want the green shiny. The emerald. You still carried the diamond in your backpack? Oh, is that the diamond Leia was looking for? Hello, Yamato Kato. How are you? Yeah, it's Minecraft. Just hover my mouse over them. You want to draw a humanized Wendigo. Put a wizard hat on it. Imagine if there was a Wendigo running around with a wizard hat on. Imagine how much worse that'd be for someone discovering it. That'd be like, oh my gosh, it's gonna cast some wicked spells. Wind wizard, exactly. Wind rate wizard. A big-shaped Wendigo. Better believe I'd be feasting on you. I wouldn't slow down. I would never starve. I'd just hunger eternally and chase you down. Winds ago. Imagine you like thought you got away from a Wendigo, like you're outrunning it, and then you just hear haste. Ah, I see. Need there to be more room for the skull? I can understand that. Anyway, left so much iron down here. Why? It's Drill Dawn all over again? Oh no, Until Dawn. I watched the Until Dawn movie, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. I know it doesn't quite capture the entire, like, game, per se. But, like, I actually really enjoyed watching the movie as, like, a nice horror flick. Although I do kind of feel like they downplayed their dying over and over a little bit too much. You're running away here, constipate. This is why Power Word is so OP in writing. Like, one book that actually brought it up in a really good manner was Aragon. Because in Aragon, you can anybody that has like magical capabilities can learn to telepathically invade people's minds. And once you are able to invade a person's mind, you pretty much own that individual. And then you can cast power words in there, essentially. Like in that universe's version of like power word kill. And you can pretty much just kill someone instantly. And it was very interesting watching the hero have a battle like within himself of the morality of the use of the spell. And said that, like, when he would use it on someone, he would sometimes let them resist or try to fight back unless they were, like, someone really strong or they had to die on the battlefield in order for them to, like, actually win. Yeah. Dream well or needle in them? Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. It's a slave, not exactly slave, because they could like, if you withdrew from their minds, like they could gain control again. But like in Aragon, it was like when you are trying to telepathically invade someone's mind, you gotta like get past their defenses, you know? So a focus mind is harder for a mage to like invade. But like a common folk, someone who doesn't know how to protect themselves mentally, they would be like, it's like they would be completely washed over in an instant. And like it would just subjugate them pretty much. And leave them open to like susceptibility. Exactly, no mind to think, no will to break. I don't like how the Enderman has a glowing mouth now. It's kind of scary. Stop trying to make me look at you. Ugly. Done eating? Oh, what'd you have? And no mind to think. No will to break. Sometimes when I'm fighting a really tough boss, I think back to my Hollow Knight adventure, and I think of a lot of the quotes from Hollow Knight to give me like peace and strength when I'm fighting something really hard. Baby Mouse aside, the Endermen in here are slightly smarter. They can get out of the boat. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot they kind of tampered with the mobs a little bit in here. Like, some of the mobs are actually kind of smart now, or weaker, depending on, like, what type they are. There's some gold we missed. Alright, let's see. Let me eliminate this. There you go. Whenever you fight something and can't beat it, you think about streamers and suddenly feel better about yourself enough to power through. See, the idea of a gamer who is not streaming is that you can put the game down and enjoy your peace and rest, and then try again later, you know? But for someone like me, when I commit 3 hours or more of my life to playing a game, I'm essentially locked into a contract where I have to defeat the fight, or the 3 hours has to run out of time. You know? Gross. Ah! I'm moving back a little bit here because I need to heal. Know if you can beat your head against the wall for 7 hours and beat something, I can too. That's also excellent motivation as well. Sometimes it's about persistence. Sometimes persistence alone can be rewarded. and rewarding, you know? Just kind of like in its own way, though. I believe that is a firing squad coming from my butt. Ha! I Fortnited up here, now you can't get me. Hiya! Yeah, how did I just say look behind you before you got attacked? What? Man, at least I got a decent amount of raw iron after I came back down here, you know? Surely I can take on a tiny little coughing baby, right? I was about to say, that would have been very bad if it was still full health. I might have died. Uh-oh. They're coordinating! Leave me alone! Hate it when they start coordinating, you know? Wait, stop. I don't want to get touched right now. I'm not in a being touched mood. Go away. Thank you. You breed axolotl and then they look as big as the parent? I forgot there's like that big and small update thing where things can get like really big or like really small, you know? They put in a lot of like joke updates recently. I'm not sure why they did it, but like some of them are kind of cool and funny actually. Yeah. Have you considered castling remove that direction? Okay, so I can either keep going down or I can go back now. Probably best if we go back for now, honestly. Now, like, all the babies as big as the parents? What about the parents? I'm kind of glad we got to come down here to, like, get iron and stuff. Okay, I gotta remember the way. I gotta go this way. And then I work my way back up to the top on the left side and not the right side. I would love to learn how to do like a funny glitch or something, but I don't want there to be too much TNT because like I don't want a PvP or anything on the server. Check the library, the baby's huge. Let me get out of the mines first. And then I'll take a gander at it. And yes, I said gander because I'm old. Bix, it's time to plant some crops. I need to, yeah. Okay, let me plant the Wheaties. TNT duping is usually for mining big holes. Now, I can get behind blast mining. Man, I miss blast mining in Survival Craft. Survival Craft had the most fun for blast mining. Because what I would do is I would make a spool of copper wire, and then I would make a really big barrel and keg of TNT. Oh, so I gotta find my way out of here now. Trying to remember the way out. But yeah, I would like, I would pocket the TNT in a specific angle or corner that I wanted to blow up or remove. And then I would spool the wire around, like, a couple feet away, and then I would usually set up a really tough barrier, because the way TNT works in Survivalcraft is if you're in an enclosed space like a cave, Collis coded the physics where the blast would travel in a confined space. So you had to like spool your wire, and then you'd have to lead it away, and then like almost set up like your own type of like plunger basically. And from there you would blow it up. But yeah, no, I used to play Survivalcraft from its earliest release date, and I would follow Collis on his own forum and stuff. Oh, that's cute, Leia. Is that Gasai? Hold on. Was that Gasai? You look just like Yuno for a second there. Yeah, it was so much fun clapping. I think a lot of people should try out Survivalcraft. The pink one. Hallucinating. Yeah, you're right. I'm probably hallucinating. Now, I will say, Survivalcraft is a lot harder than it used to be. Because it's a lot more brutal now. Like, if you get wet, you can get hypothermia, you need to dry your clothes, you need to find new clothes, you need to learn how to make clothes. You can't get in water as much as you used to. There's stamina now, and you gotta be careful when climbing a lot of blocks, because, like, terrain can actually exhaust you. You have to eat, and now you have to drink water as well. Not to mention, there's always that you actually have to keep track of the moon cycles. Because if you're not careful during the moon cycles, there's one supernatural element to the game. And that is the fact that when the moon is full, the dogs in the game, all the wolves, they turn into werewolves. And they're very unforgiving because they can jump 8 blocks high. And they have a really big HP bar. Aww. Cute. Used to play a lot of creative in Survivalcraft, building wild things in logic gates. I loved the logic gate update because they added in the sound generator, and honestly, no one has ever done it better than Collis. I'm sorry. Minecraft is amazing, but Collis was way ahead of his time. In a period where there was a lot of Minecraft knockoffs, the one game that I think stood out from the rest, without relying on modding Minecraft itself, was Survivalcraft. And honestly, I think Collis never got his credit where it was due, because people just looked at his game like, oh, he's just copying Minecraft. No, he evolved Minecraft. He evolved it in his own way, took it and made something unique, and he did. And what I loved about his development is that when Collis said he was going to do something, you believed this man. If he said, I want to make firearms in the game, but I want to make them actually unique and effective, you better believe he would do that. It started as a clone, but now it's just another voxel-based game. I don't know about the voxel-based game part. I know in Survivalcraft 2, yeah, it started turning into that, but in Survivalcraft 1, it's still a pretty solid experience, and I'd say it's worth playing. I would definitely say it still lives up to, like, the hype for it, honestly. I'm not seeing any of the new blocks. I honestly kind of want to go in and stream Survivalcraft. I love how there was like way more redstone utility in Survivalcraft. Like, I could make pitfalls with fake grass that would, Why am I hearing a saw? Why do I hear a saw? Who is there? Leia, is that you? Are you trying to scare me with a saw? You're just paranoid. Go back to yapping. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's like I get distracted and I'm like, I lose all concentration. Oh man. Man, I don't know anything about any of the new stuff. I really want to go over and play it, honestly. I might actually go and play it some on 1 week. I mean, kind of thinking like of just taking a break for this week and next week. You know, just playing some different games. Play it, do it. You guys want to see Survival Craft? It's 10 o'clock right now. I would not mind staying up for just a little bit. I think I could download it really, really fast. Let me see if I have it real quick. Let me see. Windows. Alright, hold on. Because it's already the end of the live stream time anyways, I want to show this to you guys because it's really special to me. I'm not going to play Survival Craft 2. I'm going to do the first one. Candy Rufus Games. Oh no, I still own it. It's in my Microsoft store. I just have to install it. Alright, sweet. I got it installed. Okay. Alright, let me get out of here. I'm going to show off Survival Craft. Alright, let me save and quit. Alright, let me get out of here. It would be so bad if I accidentally closed OBS. Like, dang, Bix, you know you want to get out so bad. Okay. Let me full screen this. And boom. Here we go. There we go. Single player. New world. And a bit of lore about me. If you ever see me play a survival game and I have my world named Maz Ben M, that's where I got the name from. Like, Maz Ben M was a random generated name I got that I loved the way it sounded so much, I adopted it as a permanent survival world game name. I'm not gonna use a seed. What are the let's just set it to the base difficulty, challenging. Alright. So the key factor of Survival Craft is that essentially you're marooned on a distant land. And the terrain generation is different from Minecraft. So that boat will now forever travel in that diagonal direction. I know, because I once tried to catch up to it one time. And the way the world works is that way is the ocean. This way is the land. And then horizontally, the x-axis of the world goes on a shoreline. So it's a bit different than Minecraft world. Imagine the confusion of someone who joins right now. Just tell them it's a texture pack. Alright, but first we gotta collect wood. And one of our key things is we need to stay away from any wild animals. But we need to also... Oh gosh, there's a lion outside of the desert. Gosh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Oh my gosh, hate that. Hey, yo, yeah. You see how the pig is like eyeballing me? I cannot go near that. I gotta stay over here away from it. Oh man. There we go. But yeah, they added in like a lot of like electricity things. I think there's even like a way to make elevators in the game now as well. Okay, let's grab all that. Alright, I know they kind of made this a little awkward here. I gotta remember the controls, because like this is originally just a mobile game. As you can see, I'm already low-key struggling here. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I right-click for split mode. Alright, so let's go on it. Let's not go towards the snow. Snow is bad. We can't get wet and we don't want to freeze. Because right now our clothes do not allow us to go into like an area over there. The 10-year-old asked to watch Minecraft was so confused about all the animals being hostile. They are so hostile. I create a kill zone whenever I play this game. Whenever I play Survival Craft, I create a kill zone. Anything that exists within a certain radius of my house has to die 100%. Because whenever you, and the other thing is like when you sleep, there's a pathfinding mechanic for mob. Oh gosh. Hi, Fido. How's it going? Hi. Alright, just stay away from the Fidos. We want to find a nice big hill because we need like to make a cave. This is where caves are like the most useful. Oh gosh, I'm already getting exhausted running that far. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Alright, so let's go on ahead. Let's just make our little hovel. It's better for us to start with a hovel because they're just easier to start with. Alright, we'll go ahead and place down a crafting table. Alright, go ahead and get our sticks. There we go, get the wooden pickaxe. Pathfinding what? I mostly made sky bases. So if you go to sleep in Survival Craft, mobs can pathfind to you while you're sleeping. It actually does like a quick calculation. But I also discovered there's a spawning mechanic. Because typically mobs don't really spawn in Survival Craft. So if there's no mobs nearby, but there's nothing else to kind of threaten you in the area. Here we go. Alright, let's see if we can make a door first. We need to get the door as fast as possible. Also, thank goodness for a game that doesn't actually make me have to craft multiple doors, you know? There we go. Yeah, mobs can go extinct, but that's also what happened with the pathfinding in the game. Oh, I forgot it was raining outside, so I got wet for a second. Ooh, that was bad. Also, you kind of have to frequently travel around in this game sometimes. You can definitely create a base, but like you need to live near an area with a lot of sand. And the reason you need to live near an area with sand is there are saltpeter deposits. And the importance of saltpeter deposits is that you can use saltpeter for fertilizing land. And without it, it's really hard to grow crops. Like, crops are pretty much, like, it is so hard to grow anything if you cannot fertilize your fields. So, getting your hands on, like, saltpeter to throw onto your fields is, like, highly important. There we go. Oh, yeah, if I open this door after a while, yeah, I'll pretty much die. So, I do need to go outside for more wood, but I need to be kind of smart about it. Otherwise, I'll get in a lot of trouble. Let's go for stone right here. All right, and then let's also make more wood here, more wooden sticks. Let's go ahead and get a machete. So that way we can kind of defend ourselves. This will allow me to kill just a few stone. Wow, that mod looks good. That's the thing, Leia. This is not a mod. That is the beauty of this game. Also, let me turn down the sound just a little bit. It's a really loud game. Alright, here we go. Like that thunder sometimes is so loud it cracks my eardrum. It's so loud and annoying. But you know, that's sarcasm, Bix. I don't actually understand sarcasm too well. It's hard for me to process sarcasm actually. Alright, we need food. Oh, I have an idea. Hear me out. When we go to sleep, it's gonna be really hard for us to get out the front door because of the wolves. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to craft oh gosh, I don't remember how to do this. Yeah, no, I'm not using the Minecraft model today. Let me see, settings, let's see, where is the user interface? No. Sensitivity, compatibility, performance, graphics category, help. There it is, help. Let me see, where is it? Recipedia. Items, tools, is in tools. Also, you can make paint. Spears are also throwable. You can craft a variety of ammunitions. Wait, is in the electrics perhaps? Oh gosh, he added more electricity in here. I'm trying to remember how to make the spiked planks. But I can never remember how to make it, is the thing. Stick, torch, dispense. Oh, here it is. Spiked plank. Oh, I need slabs. Okay, slabs. We need slabs. I know it's time to eat something, game, but currently I'm suffering. I grab that. Grab this. You actually have a really far reach in the game as well, which is nice. Return the slab. Return the slab. All right, let me grab. Also, the crafting table can store items here as well. It's almost nighttime, so I gotta hurry. Oh gosh. Let's see. There we go. Trap it, Devo. It's punishment for playing the other game. What do you mean? Oh gosh, did they figure out where I logged out at? I'm gonna like... Oh no, don't entomb me in obsidian, please. That's too cruel. Okay, how do I make fake grass? Guess what, Bix? What? What? Hold on, let's see. Let me go back. We destroyed your spawn point. Don't send me back to the desert, man. It's leaves and sticks. Okay. Oh gosh, I hear them outside. Oh no. Yeah, here it is. Oh no! They found me! Oh! What you gonna do, big kitty? Huh? What you gonna do? Can't get to me, can you? Roar! 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 No, there's 3 lions! I don't have enough... Oh gosh, I'm close to starvation. You know what? Survival of the... Oh! Bring it. Bring it on. Come on. No, I accidentally destroyed my door. Come here, kitties. Come here. Do it. Do it. Come here. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just make a dirt bed and we'll just lie down here. Let me see. What was the icon for sleep? Let me see if I remember how to do this or not. Oh. Let me see. I don't remember how to do this. The little guy on the left? This guy? Oh, can I not find a place to sleep? Is it considered too uncomfortable? Oh no, I can't find a place to sleep. Oh, this is bad. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh no. Usually it would tell you like where you can or cannot sleep. Maybe I need wood. It's very possible I might need to put down wood for this to work. So like, let me make more sticks for a second. And then let's make a pickaxe. Oh. You are starving. Find some food. Well, guess what? We're out of food. We can't get food. Alright, so let's just make more planks. And then let's try to sleep. Wait, I think I need to be crouching first. So I think it's like sneak mode, then it's person. Ugh. Nope, it is definitely not. Oh gosh, it's just been so long. Maybe I should just die and start over. Wait! Food! Oh, heck yeah. I found the food! Hi, Allie! We're trying to find food is what we're trying to do. There was no food on his bones! Oh no, this is bad. This is so bad. Ah! Well, I died. Oh, GG's. GG's. Man, if only I could, like, catch a... Wait, hold on, that bird's stuck. Oh, no. No. Come here. No, get back here. Listen. I don't actually want to kill you or anything. Please, come here. Wait, come here. Come here, you beautiful winged rats. Dang. There's a zebra here. There we go. Oh no, I appear to be treed. I know the other thing you have to be is exhausted, so if you're not exhausted... Let me see. Help. Hold on, let me look at the game menu for a second in the help. Let's see, sleeping, show topic. Sleeping will help restore your health and pass the boring night hours when it's too dark or dangerous to work. Even if you're not hurt, you still need to sleep from time to time. Blackouts will get longer and eventually you'll lose consciousness. Losing consciousness is very dangerous because predatory animals will quickly smell you and feast on your unguarded flesh. Let's see, although you don't need a bed, you need to sleep in a cozy and comfortable place. The ground cannot be too hard and the area cannot be too exposed to the elements or wet. I bet I have to be warm. Let's see. So, this is sneak mode manual. But... I thought the body here was supposed to be for that. But there's no Z symbol on the menu anymore. So I've actually kind of forgot how to do the sleeping. Alright, there's crafting. Oh my gosh, the howling. Oh, the howling is just... Oh my gosh. Alright, down I go. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, there it is. It's the body menu. There we go. Ah, there's the sleep. Yosh. There we go. I swear I remember how to play this game. Found it. That should incapacitate the wolves for now. Also, I'm gonna need a bigger trap for the lions because I forgot to take up 2 blocks. Also, hitting the wood is just so satisfying. It just makes that tap 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 sound. Oh gosh, there's a grizzly bear. There's a grizzly. I don't like that. I don't like there's a grizzly. Hey buddy, I'm just gonna run this way. He's not coming for me, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, let's move over. Hey. Leave me alone, Mr. Zebra. Leave me alone. Okay, I found pumpkins. So for now, we can feast upon the pumpkins. Yeah, trees are huge. I wonder if he made any improvements to like handling trees. I do believe there is a way to fish, but sometimes you have to hand fish at times. Also, I don't remember how to run. I could have sworn there was a running button at one point. Oh, wait, I think I remember this. You have to travel in a certain direction fast enough, and then you'll auto-run. But I could be wrong about that. So, let's stay away from the bears. Let's stay away from the lions. I don't know how the lions got so far over here. I think it's because of this area right here, the sand. So, the sand can count as a desert area. So, sometimes lions just wander into the forest because of that. And it's raining again. Alright, just stay near the trees so we can dry off. You know how to ride. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I've never played this on PC, but I used to play on my phone all the time. It was definitely much easier to play on the phone, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, I need to stop and catch my breath because my character's like, like, oh gosh, I forgot stamina exists. Now I just need to figure out where my base was. I should really be collecting the seeds of these plants. The plants that have the bright tips are basically plants that have a chance to like give you seeds. Oh gosh. The lion is still here. Wait, he's in the water. Alright, he's going away. There we go. Alright. Let's finish setting up the defense. There we go. Put the spiked planks. Wow, Byx, that is not how the spiked planks go. Okay. Now I just need like a little bit of dirt from the side here. And it does look like some of my items despawn. Alright, keep the pumpkin over here for consuming. Where's the dirt? Okay, there's the dirt. Let me gather some of the dirt out of the wall here. There we go. When he added in the ability to lose consciousness, boy, I was suffering for days. That one kind of caught on to me a little bit. Okay, let me make another door. Time to eat something again? Oh gosh, not this again. Good, but you want more. My goodness, how greedy are you, sir? You're gonna eat 5 whole pumpkins all by yourself? And oh gosh, I forgot I don't have my clothes anymore. Oh, I'm naked. I'm naked and very much afraid. Let me see. I need to make a trap door or something here. No, I don't. I just need a place to... I just need to mine through this wall here. So let's grab our sticks. Go like this. Making our pickaxe. And we just need to, like, bust through this wall and create 2 points of entry. One where I can, like, lure the wolves to, like, get to, so I can feast upon them. Pumpkin, all for me. Yes, all for me. Nom, nom, nom. There we go. Destroy this block. Destroy this. I know, right? It really is a niche game, but it's such a good niche game. If only Collis had, like, started development way later, honestly. Hello, Dodo. How are you? Hi. Alright, so that's gonna be my fake door for right now. Now, we need furnace. Ishidodo! We also need a storage facility, so that way we don't lose our stuff again. There we go. Let me put my leaves in there. See, like, I can cross this because of the gap. As long as I'm not stupid about it, I won't fall in. But I need, like, a few more of these. Yeah, we're kinda digging a hole, kinda. We're also gathering a crap ton of leaves right now because we need food. But I need meat, and I need a lot of meat. Primarily, I need the meat from wolves. Okay. Diggy diggy hole. Kinda. It's kinda like diggy diggy hole. So we're just kind of showcasing survival craft because we just did like 3 hours of mining in Minecraft. And also just kind of like doing some tending to our bases. So I'm kind of showing off survival craft here. Because Clapicure knows about the game. And I wanted to show it to people. Because it's a really fun game. It doesn't feel as refined nowadays. Because like it's old. But it's still a good game. No, I didn't have anyone else to play the game with. I played solo. Whenever I wasn't playing Minecraft on my tablet, I was playing this game. Oh no, it's getting cold. Okay, I think I have enough wood. Oh gosh, there's a grizzly bear. Alright. As long as I'm not dumb and stupid, I think he'll leave me alone. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try to see if we can get some... I need like some charcoal here. Wait, you have to use 2 logs to get charcoal now? What? Why? Okay, I have 1 coal chunk. So now we can use this to get more wood. And likewise from here, we get more sticks. And that gets me 2 cigar torches. There we go. That'll add some warmth in here as well. Oh no, the wolves are here. Okay. We gotta focus. We gotta focus. Oh gosh, they're getting so bad out there. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I had my sister play with you. She hated it. And one time, I tried to throw a split screen. Oh no, the bear's getting angry now. Oi! Brother. Alright, I am no longer wet, but I am lacking body heat. No, torches should be forever. They don't hate us, you know? Like, this game isn't meant to, like, flick your balls every 5 seconds. The bear is definitely too fat, but other things will fall in there too, you know? It looks like the lions set it off, though. Alright, let's finish the trap, though. It's probably for the sequel, but I do not remember there ever being that sort of thing in this. Okay, let's make more traps. Alright, we got this, and we go across, then we go spikes, there we go. There we go. I also forgot we have item displacement. Alright, now that we have this, we make more sticks. And then we just need to make more false pitfalls. Because otherwise the AI is like too smart. Oh, whoops. I accidentally deleted one. Okay. We're moving up. We're moving up. Wait, what did your boss do? Did he call you in? Did he call you in, Farist? Alright, eat the pumpkin. Okay, let's get more stone now. We need to make this place livelier. Just a lie on the bed as he called you? Don't answer. Like you're busy. He can call someone else. Make it someone else's problem. Alright. Let me dig this part out. You haven't slept since Chase stream? Farist needs to go to bed. We need to all call Farist's boss and be like, he needs to sleep. He's not coming in. You can get someone else to do your dirty work. If the world falls apart because you need some time to rest, then you know what? Maybe it's better off being destroyed. Okay, got the machete. Oh no, if only there's some big, juicy, succulent dog to come over here and try to kill me. Wherever is there a snare to help lure my enemies to their deaths? It's too late by now? No, you should go to sleep clapping. Even I gotta go to sleep eventually. It's 10:41 p.m. for me right now. I gotta go to sleep soon. Normally I would already be in bed, but you guys got me going on survival craft, and boy, oh boy, I just have some energy now. But eventually I will crash. My match will eventually burn out. My soul will go to slumber. You'll eat in like 20 hours. Oh my gosh. Life gave you a lemon seed, you gotta plant it first. At least you have a good mentality about it. I need to go to sleep now, Corey. For Devo, it's 10 to 12 a.m. For everyone else, it's EP time. Hey, buddy. Do it. A sucker. He fell for it. Oh, whoops, I touched the trap. I only got fur out of that? What? What do you mean I didn't get anything out of that? Come on. And now if only I could get something that actually has the meat on the bones to fall in. I need a shovel so I can make like a quick dugout or something and then be like, ooh, come here, Mr. Piggy. Come here, Mr. Piggy. Yum, 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 yum. Come here and give me delicious bacon. Alright. But anywho, I think we should probably wrap up here. Never understood how getting meat worked. You always got rotten meat. I never had rotten meat. I just collected it from, wolves used to give meat, but then they kind of nerfed it. But for the most part, you get it from bacon from pigs. And I think cows are also a thing as well. Yeah. I believe you can, like, get bulls and cows, and you can kill them for meat. Birds have chicken on them. And then the boars give you bacon. I don't remember how many different types of meat there are, though, you know? No, I don't want to eat. Wizard got me hooked on a game. I am very good at getting people to want to, like, go play a game. It reminds me of this time at Dollar General. So, fun fact, Sony or whatever tried to make a PS1 console to sell. But what they didn't tell people on the packaging was that it was just like an emulation device. It wasn't an actual PS1. It was a preloaded game console with like a lot of the original classics on it. And because of this, the marketing fell through for the console. And they couldn't sell any in the big stores. So, essentially, when you can't sell anything at one store, fun fact, there's, I don't know how to say this, but GameStops and Dollar Generals, when things don't sell in a big location, they typically get downgraded to selling at our places. And so we started stocking them. And then me and this other guy were like, just staring at them, and I was like, Blake, I'm tired of looking at these. He's like, I know. I was like, bro, what if we just sold them? And he looked at me like, what do you mean? No one buys these. I said, listen to me now. We work in a store, right? He was like, yeah. Let's sell it to them like a salesman. And he was like, oh, okay. And we literally hunkered down and we badgered every customer that came in. We came up with like stories of like childhood nostalgia, games people liked. Dude, we would like be like to a guy, be like, hey man, you like playing games? And they'd be like, they would like tell us like their favorite game. Be like, oh yeah, you know, I got this like console back here. It actually happens to have it and like 2 other games like it preloaded on it, along with like 20 additional other classics. And like we would like slowly rope people into buying these consoles, and we actually managed to sell them out, whereas everywhere else they just collected dust. So like we actually managed to find a small market in our neighborhood where these things would actually sell. It was kind of awesome, actually. Well, like, typically it's not my job to, like, tell people what to buy. It's just my job to kind of just be there and ring them up and, like, get them out the door. So, like, me and Blake, like, we literally just, like, got together and we were like, yo, we gotta sell these. Our boss came in and she got really alarmed because she's really big on shrink, which is basically, it's like a loss statistic for stores. things that are like considered a loss for some reason, either being stolen, damaged, whatever. It's called shrink. She came in, she got alarmed because she thought someone stole them or something. And we were like, no, like, Renee, we literally sold them all. And she looked at us like we were crazy. And, we had to, like, actually explain to her, like, no, we spent the whole week selling them. She just did not notice. But, like, that was, like, the most fun I actually had working in retail. Is actually, like, learning to, like, upsell to people. Ha! Another one. Oh, they're a holy bejeebus. That hurts. He managed to take a pretty good chunk out of me before he died, too. Yeah. Now they're all dead, and now the others don't want to come nearby. Oh, man. I love survival craft. All right. But anywho, alright, we really will have to wrap up here now. I do have to go to sleep. I have to get up early to help my dad with something, and I gotta do a lot of video editing. Because there's some Toron videos I really want to make. So thank you guys for the Minecraft. It was really, really fun. Thank you. I'm really glad to kind of like get together to like go down into the mines again, like go fight the cave dwellers. Try to find some diamonds. We didn't find any diamonds. I think Leia and Devo got the diamonds. Yeah. So what you mean is you are now a professional gaslighter and salesman? I'm saying that there's just a portion, there was a part of my career where I did learn to upsell consoles and games and stuff, and I kind of wish I wished I got to work with GameStop. I never once got the job at GameStop. I always wanted to though, and I was actually offered it one time by a guy. I'd say it's actually a little bit easier nowadays to get hired by GameStop if you know who to talk to. But, yeah, no. But thank you guys so much. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun. Tomorrow we'll pick back up on Cyberpunk. And then we'll do some Monster Hunter later this week as well. But it's time for me to go to bed. You guys all have an amazing night. Thank you guys for coming out. And I'll see you all later. 07. Bye-bye.